What was it like growing up with Zane?
The thing is, there's such a big age difference between all my siblings and me. So, like, I don't remember a lot of it.
She was like a baby for most
from when, like, they were young.
Yeah.
So, like, when I was, like, old enough to remember stuff, they were all, like, moved out, basically.
Gotcha.
And you're the youngest. You're
And
the
I'm,
baby.
yeah. So,
pretty
like,
much when her brain fully developed, I was out of the house.
Pretty much.
Lucky for you.
Yeah. So, like, I kind
Kinda
of grew up
worked out.
single child.
Yeah, like
kinda
I do
sucked.
feel like you did grow up as a single child.
I did.
Yeah.
It sucked.
When do you feel like you ended up getting closer with him? I mean, obviously it was after he moved out.
Yeah. It was, like, it was when we started doing the videos, I feel.
Aww.
Yeah, because, like, we always had that, like, back and forth, but, like, it wasn't as close. Like, I feel like we weren't as close.
Yeah.
And then, like, once we started doing it, like, he came down more, and then, like, he would see me more, and then, like, we all, like, yeah.
What did you think about Zane doing, like, internet stuff?
I thought, like, I feel like when he first showed it to me, I feel like I was the first one in the family who, like, saw it on Vine when he showed it to me. Because, like, I remember he picked me up one day and, like, I saw the watermelons and, like, the wigs in the back of the car. And I was just so confused. I was so confused. I was like, why do you have watermelon and wigs in the back of your car? And Zane was like, for Vine. And I was like, what? And then, like,
we did
I was,
a
like,
Vine
11.
with a watermelon. Was that when it hit the windshield?
I think you threw it at, like, a drive-through or something.
What? No, a drive-through.
That's TikTok energy.
I would like to see that Vine because I don't remember a Vine with watermelon.
It might have stayed.
It might have just been yours. It might have just been yours, Zane.
That was just Zane trying to grocery shop.
You're trying to go solo.
He just get hungry while filming.
That's so
Zane
funny.
just attempting to go to the grocery store. I guess I'll just get a watermelon. I don't know.
But I feel like it didn't hit me till like Zane was like really, you guys were really big on Vine. Then it like kind of hit me that like, oh, people do know who you guys are, and like, and then when I started doing it, I realized how much more people like saw you guys because they would like see me and they'd be like, oh, that's your brother, and I'd be like, it was just
how was
weird.
that for you? Like getting recognized for the first time?
It was weird because she was still in high school.
I was still in high
when
school.
she was in my videos, and this was like peak. So like it was really interesting just hearing her stories.
I remember the first time like I got noticed outside, I was so confused. Because, like, I've always been stared at for wearing a scarf, so that's, like, my first assumption when someone's staring at me. And it was, and, like, over time it's changed. Like, now I'm just, like, fine with it. But, like, when I was sick, and I was at the doctor's office, and there was a girl sitting across from me just staring at me. And I gave her the meanest look. I felt so bad after she came up to me.
You show her your hair, you're like, I have hair.
Is this what you want? I'm
not bald.
I was just giving her the dirtiest looks. Just like, what are you looking at? I was just being so rude. My mom was like, Hidaya, just be nice. And then she finally came up to me, and then it all clicked. I was like,
gotcha.
People know who I am.
You're like, oh, I'm famous.
I was like, so someone's gonna remember me.
Has there ever been somebody that's like been looking at you and you're like, yes, I'm Hidaya. And you're like, no, I was looking at your scar. Like, what?
No, because I hate when people bring it up. So I will never bring it up. So I never assume, like, I'll always assume that, like, you're just looking at me because of me. Like, I'm not going to assume it's because I hate when people bring it up because they're like, I don't know.
I'm the same way.
I just don't know why. Like, people will still bring it up, and I'm not even doing anything with it now. So that's what's funny. Like, when people still bring it up with me, and I'm like, I'm not the one
Which I'm
doing
Do you
surprised,
want to
like,
do something with it?
I want to, but, like...
You're such a natural.
You're like built
like
for
entertainment
the internet.
is like your thing. I feel like.
Hidaya reminds me of myself because like you can do it, you just won't post. Yeah, it's like
I'm
it's
just
just
so
laziness.
bad at posting. Yeah. We have that.
She tried for a couple TikToks and then
Your
she stopped.
TikTok, and they all crushed too.
Yeah,
they all did
crushed.
amazing. Yeah. Did you? I want to know how you felt when you first were filming with her. Was that like growing up? Were you always like, oh my gosh, Hidaya is so funny, or did you film with her and you're like, she's so good, like this is so funny?
The way she's on camera is just like how she is in real life. Like the bantering, like the arguing, we do it like during dinner. It's like it's constant.
Yeah.
But fuck, I honestly want to know like the first video I did.
I remember.
What was the video?
It was we went bowling with Ali and Baba.
Oh.
And it was like a small clip, like it was just us bowling. So
that
like,
was
it
the
was
first
just, like,
time I pulled out my camera and like
in
with
front
that
of
side of the
us,
family. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody was hilarious. My dad, peak comedy. My brother, peak. Hidaya, peak. And that was just like, cha-ching.
We're rich!
I think we hit the goal line.
The new Kardashian.
In your own backyard.